Spotlight on Scottsdale, featuring Dan Richards. Get your tickets to the Quest for Ancient Civilizations conference today at worldviewzmedia.com. And subscribe to Mike and Dave's Multiverse on YouTube, Spotify, and Rumble today.
Welcome, everybody, to this special collaboration between Mike and Dave's Multiverse, Cody from East 10 Productions, and DeDunking Dan. We're here to promote the Quest for Ancient Civilizations on this little video today. Hello, everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey guys, yeah, and this conference kind of came out of left field. I was just coming off like the high of the ones we went to in the summer, and then all of a sudden we're getting contacted by Wandering Wolf Michael Collins talking about, hey, can you guys want to help out with this conference? And we take a look at the bill, and it's huge. You got AJ from the Y-Files. We got who doesn't do this kind of thing. We got Jimmy Corsetti, and then we've also got Mr. Dan Richards, DeDunking Dan. Mm-hmm. He's joined us today to help promote the event. I'm new to the whole Ancient Civilization conference thing. Are you as well?
Yeah, pretty new. This will be my third time doing a sort of conference like this. So all in the last few months. So yeah.
Sedona with Graham, Cosmic Summit, and then this. Yep. So, are you excited? Is there a certain person you're looking forward to meeting or having?
It'll be fun to talk to AJ. I've met most of everybody else there. I haven't met Michael Button in person. It'll be fun to meet him too. And then there's this Cody guy. I guess I'll say something to him. But yeah, screw that guy. Screw that guy. But yeah, most of the people I've already met. But yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm good friends with Michael Collins and Jimmy Corsetti, and I know Gary fairly well for YouTubers that live in different cities.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. How did you get to meet Mr. Robert Dakota, and how did you start collaborating with him?
Oh, well, with the Sedona thing, Graham Hancock asked me to appear and be on stage with him for that. And Robert spoke with me some then and asked me if I'd be interested in doing stuff like this in the future. And I told him for sure. And then when they started organizing it, Mike from Wandering Wolf, he made sure that my name was on the list still.
Well, that's great. We're glad you met him there because we get to keep doing this here today.
Heck yeah. Thanks, Mike.
For sure. I've been asking people just about, Arizona's got this sort of ancient spiritual significance. Do you think it's cool to have a conference like this in Arizona and Scottsdale or in Sedona? Because there's so many cool sites in those areas.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a cool place. Sedona's beautiful, and I haven't been to Scottsdale, but I'm sure that the desert in Arizona is gorgeous to begin with, and I mean, it's December, so it can't be that bad. But yeah, that part of the country is just kind of got a different little magic to it, I guess you could say. Every part of the country that you visit's got its own little naturey thing, but the desert's got a weird feeling to it. It's beautiful. Like you could be 20 feet away from stuff and feel like you're way off in the middle of nowhere.
Right. So if our friend Aaron brings a really sweet telescope, and then the day after the conference is over, we have an Airbnb where we're going to try to look at 3i Atlas. Are you in, Mr. Dan Richards?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
Sweet. We're going to try to set something like that up. So you just did a conference. Do you know what you're going to be speaking about this time? Do you have an idea? Do you have an inkling? And if so, can you tease us a little bit?
Well, I do, as long as if everything goes the way that it's supposed to. I do have something I'm going to be talking about that is I don't want to get too in depth about it, but it's because I'm kind of uncovering this as it goes, but and I've got a pretty strong video to put out about it, hopefully. But it gets into a lot of elongated skulls there's a lot more elongated skulls in the record than we get talked about, and there gets a lot more. There's a lot more to that story than just these people over here had their heads wrapped a certain way, and or they didn't have sagittal scutures, or they did have sagittal scutures. There's a whole lot more to it than that, and it's funny. You don't really hear much about it in most of these locations. You actually have to look directly for it to find the references. It gets pretty crazy. But yeah, I've been unwrapping one that's pretty wild. In October, I should have the video out. So,
nice.
You know, I'm looking forward to that, Dan.
I know you are.
Justice for the elongated skull people. Do them right. I'm looking forward to it. So you've obviously been in major demand lately. What projects are you working on right now? Is there any events besides this upcoming one in Scottsdale you're going to be at? Tell people kind of what you got going on right now.
There's another one. There's going to be another upcoming event in the spring. Me and Mike Collins are another talking event. With any luck, me and Mike Collins are looking at setting up, hopefully for next summer, setting up a tour. We haven't got all the details ironed out about that yet, but I'm going to start doing that. I started to work on a book of all things, which still blows my mind that
That's awesome.
Put King Arthur next to my name because I call myself an author. Still think that I'm gonna have to write it. Well, thank you. Yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff going on. How about you, Cody? I've been following your work for a bit. You've been a busy boy lately.
I have. I've got a expedition that me and Dave and Aaron are cooking on. That'll be taking place at the end of February next year. We'll be going out to the Yucatan. There's a site that's I've checked with some archaeologists that I trust that I don't think will spill the beans, but it's a site that is currently undocumented and unknown to them. But you can see it clear as day from satellite imagery. So we'll be the first ones out there to document it and let the wider world know about it. And hopefully that'll lead one day to writing books as well. I seriously think that's awesome. So I'd love to hear it, Dan.
Yeah, and Aaron, the guy I mentioned with the telescope, him and Cody and I started doing this kind of news type show, called Breaking Ancient News. So we'll start. I think we actually tagged you in that this week too. Just some drama you had gotten on Twitter or something.
Oh, yeah.
We're trying to do sort of a little bit of Twitter drama at the end and a little bit of like who was on Joe, who was on what video did Jimmy put out, that kind of thing. So he's also doing that.
The community's popping right now. It's growing at a incredibly fast rate. Guys like you are really helping lead that charge. So we're very grateful for that. You've been an incredible ambassador every time you've gotten to go on Rogan or any of the other shows, and you really give the alternative community, if that's what we're going to call it, a good look. And I mean that literally with the beard, and also you represent us very well. Your points are always well researched. You do a wonderful job being entertaining while also being equal parts factual. And that's a tough blend for a lot of people to get down. Is that entertainment with facts, because it's hard to get people to bite and pay attention. And you've got a great way of doing that, Dan. So
thank you.
Well, keep that up. We do appreciate it, all of us.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you very much. Wow, make me feel all sheepish. Thanks.
Well, I mean, there's a reason you're popping right now. And every single person that's going to be speaking at the conference is really, I've never seen an event that's loaded like this. And you can always tell what's popular in the zeitgeist by what Joe is having on his show. Because he'll go through moods, right? He gets in the mood of kind of whatever he sees as popular, and he'll have on, spurts of guests. And right now we are on a pretty crazy streak of fairly consistently, month after month, having somebody from the community. And so many of the people that are speaking have been there, been a part of that. And I think it really shows that the needle is moving, and all of you guys getting to speak are why. So no, we really do all appreciate it. This conference is going to kill. We're excited for it.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I Joe has really been awesome the last few months. The way he has been bringing people out from our community quite a bit lately. I've been noticing that going. Man, he's really bringing a lot of us out. That's awesome.
Yeah, Luke and Michael Button. So we did an interview with Michael Button. Was nice enough to do an interview with us, and it was dropping on Friday, and then Joe drops his with Michael Button on Wednesday. I'm like, what the fuck, Joe? Like, I don't know if I felt good about it or bad about it. I don't know if it's going to steal views or what.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, it just made me happy because, it's like things like X are really helping, even though I hate going on there. And the narrative's getting pushed. These conferences are popping up. This one's supposed to be, it's going to be December 5th to the 7th. 2025 in Scottsdale, Arizona at the, what is it, Brittany? The Embassy Suites Hilton Resort. And we'll all be there. Dan's going to be there. Yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be awesome.
I think
We'll
that's
see you
all we
guys
need out
there.
of that.
Yeah.
That's all we need out of that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good
Awesome.
enough for me.
Well, thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome,
Okay.
sir. And thank you so much for sharing like some of your story and your background and stuff like that. We really appreciate that. And keep fighting the good fight.